How was vitamin D discovered as the cure for rickets? Imagine a time when children's bones were so weak they could bend and break easily. Rickets was a common disease causing deformed bones, especially in northern cities with little sunlight. Now, how did scientists figure out what could fix this? It all started with observations linking sunlight, diet, and bone health. Researchers noticed that children and animals who didn't get enough sunlight often developed rickets. Sunlight seemed to play a big role, but they didn't know why yet. In the early 1900s, Sir Edward Mellanby thought rickets was caused by a lack of a nutrient in food. He tested this idea by feeding dogs a diet similar to Scottish people, who had high rickets rates. When these dogs stayed indoors and away from sunlight, they developed rickets too. Mellanby then gave the dogs cod liver oil, which cured their rickets. At first, he believed vitamin A in the oil was the cure. But then, scientists like McCollum and colleagues did more tests. They found that even when vitamin A was destroyed in the oil, it still prevented rickets. This meant another nutrient was responsible. They named this new vitamin D. At the same time, a scientist named Kurt Holdskinski showed that exposing infants to ultraviolet light from mercury vapor lamps cured rickets. This was a big clue that sunlight helped produce vitamin D in the skin. Further research revealed that ultraviolet light converts compounds in the skin or certain foods into vitamin D. This vitamin helps the body absorb calcium, which is essential for strong bones. Because of this, food producers started adding vitamin D to milk, cereals, and other foods to prevent rickets. For vegetarians, vitamin D can come from fortified plant-based foods like plant milks, cereals, and mushrooms exposed to ultraviolet light. Since vitamin D3 often comes from animal sources like lanolin from sheep's wool, vegetarians prefer vitamin D2, which is plant-based. Some supplements are labeled vegetarian or vegan, making it easier to get enough vitamin D without animal products. So, the discovery of vitamin D as the cure for rickets was a mix of careful experiments, observations about sunlight, and chemical analysis. It led to public health measures like food fortification and sunlight exposure advice, which still help keep our bones healthy today.